tracks and beats is all knockers. Taylor for the Midwest monster. Worldwide chopper. Twist. You don't want no smoke with me. I can't hear you. Don't feel you. I won't tell my girl you. Know that. Said I'm the best. Southside.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And they're looking to take back the momentum with a strong performance here. They dropped the first one against this team, but hopefully they learned something there they could use tonight.
Without question. I mean, you learn from wins and losses, maybe even more from losses. They took some hard lessons in that first game.
Randall can't hit. And here are the Bucks now. And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy. And offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Now, here's Green. Randall on the screen. Here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Fultz with it. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Drops in the three.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Doncic with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Fultz. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And it's hammered home by Green.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
Fultz is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Randall outside. And the Hawks with another three.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Outside for Fultz. Right side, Thibault. Pass to Banchero. 4 on the clock. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8-versus-1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Now here's Doncic. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Oh, there's the alley. The deep three. Milwaukee with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Now Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 22.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Bancaro. Outside Tybal. Clock at 6. With the step back. Here's Fultz. Rebounded by Branham.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Randall outside. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So both teams changing it up here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Randall. Count the basket. Randall's got 5 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Here's Suggs. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
A physical guard Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Pass to Branham. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here's Suggs. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Hawks leading. On the wing, Vassell. Pass to Osman. The 3. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Sharp. Still without a bucket. Here's Suggs. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Suggs. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Cleared to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Nurkic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Devin Vassell. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Okongwu up top. Kicks it to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the wing. And that's good for 2. Doncic has got 7.
A gifted scorer. Luka's going to find a way to get the shots up that he wants to take.
And Caro no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Hawks. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's the last leg of what's been a daunting road trip. 6 games in total.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Here's Nurkic. Rebounded by Green. So it's Atlanta now. 8-point game. Pass to Vassell. Outside, Green. And the Hawks with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Osman, no good. After a slow start to his career, Clark, it seems Markelle Fultz has found his comfort zone.
And, you know, B.A., it's really good to see because he really struggled early with that frozen shoulder injury he had and lost a lot of confidence. A former #1 overall pick, that brings a lot of pressure and expectations. Man, I tell you, this young man has weathered a lot and has come out on the other side in good fashion. Great to see.
Here we go, all alone.
Man, I like how aggressive Fultz is. I mean, excellent breaking down the defense in the open floor with his speed. Fantastic work.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Osman. Okongwu up top. Knocked away. And stolen by Banchero. Now Williams. Outside Fultz. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You gotta step in front of Fultz, guys. I mean, he's solid when he comes rolling to the rim to hammer it down on these drives.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Atlanta calls timeout. Making a switch here. And here's Wagner, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Fultz.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
5 on the clock. And that one's good. Fultz has got 8.
Well, I like watching Fultz use his ball handling skills. Excellent purpose with the dribble. Knows how to shake free to get his shot.
Osman on the wing. Outside Jones. Back to Osman. Over Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Pass to Randall. A minute 9 left in the second. That shot is off. Nurkic with some nice D. Here's Sharp. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if he goes small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And the Hawks call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Hawks leading. .46 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Outside Jones. Left side Bogdanovic. The three ball. Hits the three-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 8 points.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Back to Williams. And that one good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Portis with the steal. Here's Suggs. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Hawks on top, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Sharp. Now Wagner. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic. Now here's Doncic. Three-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Fultz with it. Pass to Ayton. The shot misses. Good D by Kongwu. Doncic up top. And here's Randall. Guarded by Bankero. Now here's a Kongwu. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Back to Bankero. Outside Thibault. Pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Bogdanovic.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
On the wing, Green. He's got 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Green. Shot on the wing. Pass to Okongwu. On the mark with the 15-footer. Okongwu's got 4 points this quarter.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic. Able to set up his open teammates.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now Doncic. 12 points for him. Pass to Randall. Crafty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Banchero.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
The free throw drops for Randall. And the Hawks making a change here. And Randall drops them both. And Williams has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 10.
There's some heat from Banchero now. He brings that ferocity. We know he's got an inferno raging in him.
Here's Vassell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he can't get the first one. That one's no good.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Gets the 3 to fall. Branham's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. It's stolen away. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Randall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Franz Wagner.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Randall.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Bucks trail. Over to the wing. And here's Nurkic for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass. Randall's got 11.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Pass to Nurkic. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets has been exactly of that variety.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
To the wing on the left. Here's Branham. And the Hawks with another 3.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Here's Suggs. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Down low. Here's Nurkic.
And this is the game that Nurkic plays. Using the big body inside, carving out a high percentage look.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2, Yusuf Nurkic.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Hawks making a change here. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Pass to Osman. Thibault with a steal. Here's Fultz. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story.
60.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Fultz. Pass to Aiden. Here's Thibault. And here's Fultz. 6 to shoot. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Doncic outside. Doncic throws it down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Outside Fultz. And Williams punches it home.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Pass to Aiden. And he banks in the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Luka 3, money.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Banchero. Williams with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw drops for Williams. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses. The Hawks leading. Here's Doncic. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Suggs. Aiden. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Kangwoo. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Knocks it loose. Outside Bogdanovich. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Doncic outside. Got a piece of it. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Doncic. Here's the cell. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. Back to Banchero. Banchero hammers it home.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
They get it again. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're ahead by 14. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. And the Hawks making a change here. And here's Doncic. Vassell outside. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
A minute 15 left in the fourth. Here's Suggs. Banchero outside. And stolen by Green. Vassell with it. Wagner picks him up.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub
For the Hawks.
A big key tonight. Second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And they add to the win column. Their 19th victory this year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first two meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Just two to shoot. Vassell. He buries it from three. And the Hawks lead by 17. Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. Inside. Aiden, no good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Flurries. I took risk in the streets to have my mother worried. And squaring up just didn't coincide with my plan.